one. And there's a rogue. I'll take it.
They'll never see it coming.
Alrighty. Good and right off the bat. So we'll go with the only one that might be of some use. But I think Sea Giant's better than both of them. This is more likely to be like 2 for 1 and such. So I'll go with that. So we'll go ahead and take the Auto Barber. Gnomish Inventor for the card draw to take the backstab here. Oh, another reason. 2 SI7 agents. Very nice. Against our hero power. So I want the Wild Pyromancer. Take the Anubar Ambusher. So far we're getting pretty good. Take the Yeti. So sad. So I'll go with the Salty Dog. It's not that good of a card. Okay, this is an easy choice. Divine Shield's pretty strong. In fact, for that reason, I'm going to start. I'll go with the Shield Master here. Even though we're a little stacked on 4s. Alright, we get a sprint after all. Good deal. I'll make this the sap. Well, I'd consider the Archmage, but we could use a little early game. Wow, I think I will go with the 3rd SI7 agent. Backstab number 2. That'll help with the 3 SI7 agents. Alright, we get a Blade Flurry after all. Here's hoping we get some weapon buffing. So definitely Assassinate here. Alright. Like what would really make me happy right now is like an antique. This will help us work towards board control. No, it's pretty much toss up. I'd like to have it be a beast, so the potential for enrage, taunts, and heals. So I'll go with the Haunted Creeper without my bias. So Little Exorcist it is. I mean, people play Haunted Creepers. Our SI7 agents, we use them. So the deck's a little dry in the lid. No, only because I'd rather see like a backstab or an SI7 agent. Okay, well that didn't work out. Yeah, we got an Oasis Snapjaw, Silvermoon Guardian, Little Exorcist. We have a number of cards that aren't that great. Okay, yep.
It's time for a little blood.
It occurs to me he might play a 2-3 here, whereas Backstab plus Pyromancer would kill it. Alright, well we don't have to worry about any explosive shenanigans from the Shaman. We've got lots of tools available to us. So that he spent an overload to take out that which we used the coin for. So. Okay. Thank you. He doesn't kill it, but he silences it. That's actually somewhat helpful here. I'm seeing synergy all over the place.
This guy's toast.
Okay, wipe this board. I am going to go ahead and send this to the face just because 2, 3, 5.
For the Lich King!
Okay, we can give him our... But when you got something like this in hand, you don't want to use your hero power.
Feel the power of the wind.
Oh dear. Well, nice. Now I got mana for my hero power and this. I mean, I'd play him anyways, but we've already got a developed board. Yeah, I think AoE is the bigger threat. We got the time to do some card advantage. Wow.
Hey, lights out.
I'm starting to wonder if I should feel sorry for this guy. He's not really doing much. Which is good that we found our assassinate, because if he's not doing much, it makes me wonder what is it he's holding on to.
Powering up. Portals online.
He's doing well with that. Well, I definitely want to do this to be able to take down the totem with my weapon.
Hey, lights out.
Because he's not doing we can sit on it. Having all this firepower in hand and just sitting on it. And this is one of the reasons why. Good shot. I mean, I realize I did last time, but this is a rebuild turn. So, wow. What is this guy doing? Do I have lethal 5/7? I do.
Remember, kills a lot.
Here we go.
This guy's tough.
Alrighty. Wonder what that guy's hand was. He wasn't doing much of anything all game. Maybe he drafted a bunch of removal only. Top deck wars.
You asked for it. Watch.
Do we get the coin? Yes. We actually do. I'm gonna keep the ambusher. We've got a 2 and a 3. Oh, now we got 2 options for 4. Mage has got that removal hero power ambusher on an empty board. And that's when he shines.
Someone called.
Power. Alright, I'll save the coin this turn. Turn 1 voodoo, turn 2 pass. Okie dokie.
This guy's toast.
That is such a fun combo. Almost like turn 1 coin. In Westfall, there was this little camp full of Defias. Like, I remember people used to go there to farm for this bandana that only rogues could wear. That was so long ago. Usually you were pretty vulnerable. Oh, I was gonna say that'd be real funny if not even one hit. Okay, and just as I suspected, we get to play ambusher on an empty board. That'll be really good if we have an okay thing to be bouncing
May
back.
my ancestors watch over.
What? Oh, cool. Auto barber. That's another minion that's okay to bounce back. I take 5 to the face, but so does he, so this is not a problem. We need to play it cool for flame strike
Here
purposes.
we go.
Okay. She at least replaces herself, so playing her pre-flame strike's not the worst of things. There we go. We're ready for use the SI7 to take out the slime, but this would have been pretty bad. So okay. Buff the
Here we
dagger,
go.
but
This guy's toast.
I want to have a little bit of a board before we sprint.
For the crusade!
Mind if I roll need?
That's a death rattle. So let's do this
Here
first in
we
case
go.
that is mirror entity. I don't want this to stop me from being able to blade flurry.
The light compels you.
Which is good. Counterspell. Okay. That's fine. Well, I don't want to overload the board this much, but we can restock our hand. So, and this actually threatens lethal, so here's hoping he doesn't have her.
Your magic shall not save.
Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Assuming he fire blasts that, we'll have 6, 8, 9, 13. That's lethal.
Out!
Hey, lights out. Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Oh, whoops, I meant to cast this first. Just in case the opponent was good at counting and would like to concede. Save a little time. Not too important. It's going in a slump.
I must protect the wild.
Ba-doo-ba-doo. Coin. Alright. Crap, 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 crap. Not really. 3 of those cards were good, just not in the opening hand. Bloodsail Raider. Not worth coining out.
My greetings.
I'm gonna set out the Bloodsail Raider even though we don't have a weapon yet. Just because the coin's probably gonna go to a 4-drop. We gotta get some kind of board presence rolling. He wild growth, so he's got okay. Oh, I didn't see we just drew this. That's best yet. Okay, I gotta start with this like this anyways, but not with this. So leaving this alive means our backstab might act as a combo starter. Into doing 5 damage to that, but the one card drew a card. Okay, so leaving that thing alive did actually work against us. That's okay. That's okay. Ninja wannabe stuff he just got done doing is not that problematic.
Something needs tinkering?
I do want to get Salty Dog out before he has a chance to play an Ironbark Protector, but his draft.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I'm not so sure that's so great. I couldn't justify backstabbing this in a. Now that's a good sap target. Okay, I'll go ahead and play the dagger.
Here we go.
This can't kill this, or if it does, I can play a Ironbark Protector this turn. I can sap it. I just realized Salty Dog finishes this off in its current state. And he's not a big threat, so. Alright, I got my wish. Salty Dag, and since we have 2 mana left, I will sap that.
Here we go.
And Assassin's Blade is one weapon I'll put to the face a couple times, get its charges down. Because if it gets chomped up,
For the crusade!
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Here we go.
so let's do this. Oof. That hurts. I mean, we got a sprint so we can counteract it, but whew. He's not low enough in health, and we don't have a commanding enough of a board for that to be good. Yeah, put a taunt up. That's not bad. It's pretty weak against mind control tech, but not much else. Probably. Anyways.
Snake.
I wanted to do that turn because it threatens lethal. It did have a swipe, okay. He might have considered. Wish there was a way to make use of Wild Pyromancer to enrage this. I almost did things out of order. Okay, we're out of a hand. That sucks. If it's my only card, I have no way of comboing it. Junk bot in hand, so if we see him. Okay.
Tazingo!
Here we
Don't have too much choice, really.
I have junk.
There he is. Um.
Remember, kills a loss.
I'd love to be able to go here.
Here we go.
Going for face. Ah, game over.
I give up.
Well played.
Okay.
Hunt begin.
Hunter, so we're going to be limited in our ability to use our face to... I don't see a need to throw any of it back. I can't decide between the Blood Cell Raider or Haunted Creeper as a turn 3 play. All I know is it's a Hunter, so we kind of got to be ready for aggro-y type stuff. Okay, turn 2 pass. He does. I will play this just because I still might want to coin SI7 on turn Accelerator being okay turn 4. Hey, called it right. Wave Zuka. Tay. And he breaks the spiders for us. Good. Because I didn't want to give them that. 7. That's okay, I think.
Go.
I'm gonna play her on the outside though in case he finds an explosive shot. Moving his.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
It's one of the downsides of giving up the coin like that. Namely, his hero power puts you on a clock.
Here we go.
I'm thinking her. Not. I mean, I'm thinking giving her up. She's susceptible to silence. It's a minor detail, but one thing to consider when you can't decide between two. That's the beast that came from Web Spinner. I'll lose my Sea Giant like that, but we don't have any other way of dealing with that thing. We can't even use it to do our own Worgen.
Here we go.
He kind of has to do this because if he does anything else, his own taunt for us. Arcane Golem. This should be interesting. Explosive trap. Oh.
Hey, lights out.
Lethal.
I can't do that.
I most certainly
Here
can.
we go.
Oh! I was getting all geeked about lethal.
Here we go.
I wasn't even considering snipe. What would I have done differently if I thought we went for it? It's the right thing to do. That was the wrong thing to do. He should have gone for my potential Enrager. Face
Here
to pop
we
the
go.
bubble. Well, face and spider, we're gonna need both. And use betrayal to get through it a little bit. Would love to be able to play the ambusher, but can't for obvious reasons. Actually, I probably should have put. Interesting.
Your magic shall not save you.
just enough mana to make this work out for us. And it really doesn't matter if one of our minions gets ambushed, because either one of these would be beneficial to bring back. Either we'd regain his battle cry or...
Well fought.
So I tend to make better
I
plays.
will fight with
The flip side to that is that trying to talk at the same time sometimes acts as a distraction. I have the coin, so we got 3 of those, so we'll probably find another one soon enough. Yeah, we just made things worse. That sucks. How was I to know?
think.
I feel icky.
Okay, I get it. Do I play this knowing full well that all he's got to do is dagger up and he kills it? Hey, it's 1 mana, do 4 damage to the opponent. Drafted for aggro, every little bit will count.
Portals online.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
So we can hold on to this. Stays on curve and keeps her in hand for after the Assassin's Blade. Eek. That really sucks. That really sucks. Because now by the time it gets back to him, it'll have a power of 5. Oh. This was a mistake, and not just because I fumbled the play order. Better would have been to play the Anubar Ambusher and stayed on curve. While it is unfortunate that it would have died to the Micro Machine, it was still the best play available. I only had 1 charge. I don't know why I was thinking I had a full blade. If I didn't have a full blade, that still would have been a semi-okay play, but only if you played the Blood Raider, because now his Mech Warper's still alive. Into it, which would have been fine. Not ideal, but fine. Give it. He's not going to make the same mistake we did.
Reporting for duty.
Get back, you steady
Just going to distract him. That's pretty much game. Puts 7 into us now, threatens us with 11-1 next turn. 12.
For duty.
I screwed up. I screwed up, and he punished us for it.
Well played.
Now, it might be a bad thing, but it was the best, still the best thing.
Watch.
And I failed to see that.
Back.
Okay, this is a good start. I can coin dagger, then auto barber, then blood raider. I really like that opening in arena, and I still don't know if it's. There's the upside that maybe he's got a bad hand.
X marks the spot.
And 2 in hand. Removal. What's working for him so far? Let's see him deal with Big Daddy. I love being able to play this on an empty board. The ability to they all have a downside to counteract their really good stats, but
Do you like to play with fire?
alright, thanks to my weapon I get to kill both of them. Doesn't matter which one. I want to play large, but if this gets bounced back to our hand, it'll be okay. So, and that's another thing I shouldn't do: playing into goofy.
You love my new
Oh wow!
Drink with me, friend.
That's actually quite okay. And I can set out another full powered one. Came out with my dagger just because we do have a deadly poison, and this is turn 6. So the ability to set out a 4. I'm definitely going to be daggering up. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He allows us to heal up, or to restore our other one. However, if he does play something like Twisting Nether, it gets really, really bad. Yes.
Hey, give me a minute.
Silver Moon
Here
shall
we
not
go.
fall.
I chose Silver Moon Guard and Shield Master just because of the higher attack power.
Summon me.
Ooh, you're in trouble now. Here we go.
This is kind of an interesting.
I see everything.
Okay, I can reach that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm still going to do this to be able to take out the succubus.
Here we go.
5, I guess Silver Moon Guardian. Although there's something to be said for the Gnomish Inventor, draw a card. Next turn is turn 10, Raging Morgan.
From the void I come.
And a little Exorcist,
The light compels you.
just because I don't want him being able to like kill something. This is better against AoE, so. It was actually threatening lethal at that point. Okay, I'm not so sure that. Interesting. So does that mean he doesn't have a demon to play? Agent is an excellent combo. Now, do I SI7 this, knowing that unless he's got a Doom Guard, it's okay that he's the one to break it. Doom Guard's the only one that has to break it. Of course, that tap there tells me he didn't have a demon. That's what sap is for. No demon. Actually, in the future, I think I'm going to pay more attention to my deck composition when I go to take a sap. You can get a taunt out of the way to be able to work on board clearing, so it's not just for delivering lethal. Now we're going to play this game again, huh? Get back as well. Chance to pick up a 2. This matchup sap will probably come in handy just because priests buff a lot, and that's part of the reason why I'm going to start valuing silence a little higher in arena. Right now, so it's not like it'll never come up. This is silly. It's not so bad in rogue because just daggering up is an okay. Play something with death rattle, please. Thank you. Well, I learned my lesson the other night.
Here we go.
If you ever have the option to board clear a priest, do it. They've got so many ways of buffing their minions. which I wanted to mention in my last two, the paladin and the priest. Gotta kill it.
We go.
And I can't really afford to play the arcane golem this early.
Lights out.
So I guess we'll just go without the battle cry. That's unfortunate, because we're probably going to need that. But I did to YouTube,
Taste the mana.
priest and paladin. They have identified in the video. So if you check those out, let me know what you think about the effect that I used to too distracting, not overt enough, etc. Makes my turn easier.
The light compels.
Here we go.
Makes sense now, since the meta shifted away from death rattle and towards. Oof, that's mean. That's mean. He puts Felon Chosen on one. Okay, that's what the sap's for. That's what the sap is for.
Here we go.
Very glad we found our straight up. We're pretty much
Is
outmatched.
someone injured?
He would have to have drafted seriously badly to not win this.
Here
don't need
we
to.
go.
Oh! I did it again! No!
Job's done.
I know better than that. Oh boy. As soon as I let go of the mouse, I was like, no!
Your magic shall not save you.
Alrighty, that's good enough.
Here we go. Too soon.
Now he pretty much has to kill the wild pyromancer because his dagger's threatening to kill it. I think this is the first night I've made two major mistakes on stream. Not fumbles like last night, which I still take credit for, but okay. Not going to make that mistake again. Play the giant first.
Here we go.
Well played.
Assassinate, that's funny. I guess that's why he was well playing. See, this is what I'm talking about. The emote spam. He wasn't well playing us. He was well playing his own acquisition of. Anyways, he's out of a hand. So this is pretty much good. Still have one charge on the power 5. So.
Slippery.
And as per usual, I'm not going to play a 4th minion here. We've got a decent lead here, which would kill it back. It's our minion count, unfortunately, but okay, that we can kill. We can give him this.
Hey, lights out.
I don't want to give up a power of 5 weapon. And I'll go with this just because it costs more mana.
Silver moon shall not fall. Don't mess with Dushku.
Is that game?
Remember, kill for lust.
I'm tempted to go above 4 minions just because he's in top deck. He top decks that
someone
right
injured?
as we cross that line. Pretty low. Whoa! Cool. The thing I do like about this plan is that I don't have to kill his Northshire cleric. There's no way she can draw him cards, and now I can set up my Raging Worgen and use her to enrage him. The only card that could win in the game here. You'd either need that. No, Arcane Goblin would do it. Still not lethal, that's funny. Okay, so now we will kill her.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Squire, attend me.
Here we
I don't
go.
care about a mind control tech now because we've got lethal. Okay. Alrighty, 5 wins, good. Gotta get at least 5 wins on stream. Shaman, no! Run away! Alright, backstab and deadly poison. At least we come prepared. And we get the coin. But no SI7 agent despite having 3 in the deck. Okay. This is our concern, dude. Blade Flurry. Very useful against the shaman. Well, but... Sea Giant and Blade Flurry. That's an interesting, this is an interesting setup we got going on. Downside is this loses to a single overload.
It's time for a little blood.
If he kills this with this, then from there, it's a
The light
toss up.
does not discriminate.
Who you want me
I think that's
kill?
good.
Too soon. Here we go.
Alright. Well, apparently.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay. It's kind of a waste of resources overall, but that thing is big. And we don't have a different way to deal with it.
Too soon. Here we go.
Alright, we actually finally got to start hitting the shade. To be fair, it's when I started playing, so it could just be I romanticized the experience. You gotta take out the Worgen, yeah. Otherwise he risks us being able to activate it. Oh, on that too. On that too. Okay, 6. So I'm gonna break this open first, just in case it's like a doomsayer. But
Here we go.
anyways, but yeah, it's when I started playing, so it could be cool. It wasn't Hala, but it was pretty cool. Good, he's gonna give us his micro machine. Basically destroying the existing game.
X marks the
Here
spot.
we go.
I'm playing this just for threatening lethal's sake. And to protect the giant one more time. Running BC and Wrath of the Lich King content. Even if it was okay. I didn't much care for how grueling the leveling process was, because I was always the type of player that preferred leveling over being leveled. For the most part, I was done with the game.
The
So,
light shall bring victory.
by the time Warlords of Draenor came out, I wasn't. Well, by the time Warlords revisiting Burning Crusade in a way, I just wasn't interested. But now that I'm doing the show and all this video editing and stuff, I kind of do wish I had something large scale like that I could play in the background, just little bits here and there. Okay, unfortunately, priests can buff and stuff, so we just don't have the time to get our weapon out to make use of the buffs and all that crap.
Let us see if this works.
You suck. Well, at least it takes 1 damage, so now the Bloodsail Raider threatens both of them.
X marks the spot.
I have been able, and that's been tiding me over some.
Damned stand ready.
But playing World of Warcraft or playing Hearthstone and seeing like, you know, Ragnaros and Sylvanas and all this stuff, it's really hard not to... We got Blade Flurry in hand, so we might be able to pull some late game tricks, but
Drink with me, friend.
Powering up. Portals online.
Assassin's Blade. I pretty much have to do it this way, don't I?
Here we go.
Otherwise, this would have 6 health, and this wouldn't even kill it. I played the Auto Barber and the Bloodsail Raider. That kind of sucks. It happens. Well, that threatens to kill the panda in 1.
The damned stand ready.
Hey, backstab.
Here we go.
Now we have the mana to play. I don't think I should do that.
Squire, attend me.
We're struggling to get some kind of board control lead here, and I don't want to give and lose to mind control tech. Holy Nova is the other consideration, which Amani Berserker would actually play into. We can save Blade Flurry. Kind of feel silly for even considering it.
This guy's tough.
Alright. Starting to go in our favor, but we're pretty much in. It's
Your
not
magic
over.
shall not save.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's not over. And look at our life. Okay, we still have an ambusher, and I'd rather the SI7 get bounced, so we'll kill him with that. Makes room for the Yeti.
Here we go.
Gonna kill the slime with the silver hand. Just in case he does have another Holy Nova, I won't lose everything. I really can't afford to take any more damage to the face, so I'm actually going to use Blade Flurry to kill an owl. As ridiculous as that sounds. And I'll play the Berserker rather than the SI7 agent just to save his battle cry. And then finish it off and then combo him down. Oh, without the ability to heal, that's lethal.
You want me killed?
Battle.
This guy's tough.
I didn't think we'd make it, and that's 7 wins. Alright. Video of Dima.
Your back.
I will be your death.
Just goes to show how much humans tend to see what they want to see. When I first saw his name, I thought it said Vitamina, who was a pretty cool character in the movie Strange Days. Alright, I like this start. It's not bad. That was a really good movie, Strange Days. Ooh, 2 SI7 agents. And between the coin and the deadly poison, we have ways to... If you would be so kind as to set some minions on the board, sir. Or we can play the waiting game. I got the coin, you don't.
For the crusade!
Okay, that's definitely something. Which I could just as easily back, just to act as a combo starter. See, this way, if we're facing a similar situation next turn, we can use Deadly Poison as the combo starter. Takes up all our mana and loads our hand with options. An arrow, he could eviscerate it, which... Okay. We can hold on to that. With full durability, but since I didn't have to, it's like, why, you know? Here I can play the Haunted Creeper as a combo to the SI7 agent, and we're not losing resources. Same.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
Okay, finally a relative. Play the Yeti on the outside in case he's got betrayal. Not that he would use it here, but the Blood Sail Corsair. Usually you see that sort of thing with South Sea Deckhand.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, that was a big turn. We have an assassinate in hand, so if he pulls out a big answer, we kind of got it covered. Okay, and I can deal with all of that. Ooh, coin and wild pyromancer, that's kind of good. Okay, that kills that, and that allows me to kill that. But I see top players do that sometimes too, so it's not the worst of things. Cool. Play the wild pyro first, because it's the problem I had before, but in reverse. Now he costs 1 mana less, which means...
Here we go.
I guess it didn't matter because I had the coin. But... There we go. Of funny moments type thing. And I've got 2 on the side of knife juggler value. One I just did tonight. I was playing against a ramp druid, and I ended up getting like 9 daggers out of this knife juggler, and it allowed me to take down like an ancient of war and stuff. I mean, it was just awesome. Oh, look at that! This game is over. This game is over. Assassinate and sprint, massive lead in board control. You can't win. Dies with class. Alright. So we go from having a mediocre deck and bumbling around 8 wins. Level 50. Because for some reason those are elusive win counts for me. And I'm not just talking about on stream. I've only achieved 11 once. I've achieved 10 wins even before I started streaming. No. Coin's better like we had the other night where we actually had a muster for battle and quartermaster. Honestly, that's pretty smart. That works. since backstab specifies undamaged, we'll have to take the 1 extra damage to the face, but I think that plots out 3 that would make me play the Gnomish Inventor over the Chilling Yeti. We're gonna cast this turn.
Here we go.
Hooey! That's pretty good. This is worth less, and the dagger means I can finish it off myself if I have to. Like, I'm trying to think of, there might be a way to get like... Jesus Christ. At least that'll kill it back.
Who you want me here?
Kinda sucks because both Senjin Shieldmaster and Chilwyn Yeti tend to be cards to be 1 for 1, and he'll still have a minion to show for it. Interesting.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Like his net sword here, this kills one of these. Assassin's Blade. Okay. Salty Dog can kill that. Betrayal kills that. And since we do have that new sword, I will go ahead and start putting some to his face. Sort of is the favorite in a top deck war. Ouch. Okay, that pretty much is game over unless we find an assassinate. $11, $12. Show me sap.
Here we go.
Okay. Anyways, what I was getting at is in a top deck war, he's the favorite.
I smell blood.
I feel icky.
Reporting for duty.
So,
Hey, give me a minute.
let's die with style.
Here we go.
Alrighty. That was a good run anyways. I didn't get my wish to get 9 wins instead of 8, but 8 wins is still better than 7. Four boxes. Still kind of want golden Gallywix, but I'm kind of leaning away from rogue these days. Epic. Oh cool, I've been meaning to play around with that card some.